Hi there, kids. Have you ever flipped a switch and watched a room fill with light? Pretty amazing, right? Well, today I want to tell you about someone who helped make that possible, a brilliant inventor named Lewis Latimer. His story is also about perseverance, creativity, and making the world a better place. Lewis Howard Latimer was born on September 4, 1848, in Chelsea, Massachusetts. That was more than 150 years ago. His parents, George and Rebecca, were formerly enslaved people who escaped to freedom. In fact, their journey to freedom was a remarkable story of courage and determination. Growing up, life wasn't easy for Lewis or his family. They didn't have much money, and Lewis had to help support the family. But even as a young boy, Lewis loved to learn. He was curious about how things worked and enjoyed drawing and inventing. He spent hours sketching, imagining, and dreaming of ways to improve the world around him. When Lewis was a teenager, he got a job at a patent office. Now, do you know what a patent is? It's like a special certificate that says, "Hey, this invention belongs to me." Lewis's job was to draw the blueprints for new inventions. And let me tell you, he was really good at it. His drawings were so detailed and precise that inventors loved working with him. He became so skilled at it that people noticed how talented he was. This job also gave him a front-row seat to the exciting world of invention. He learned about all kinds of new ideas and started dreaming about creating his own. But Lewis didn't just draw other people's inventions. He started creating his own. One of his most important contributions was to the light bulb. Back then, light bulbs were a new invention, but they didn't last very long. The filaments, the tiny wires inside the bulbs that glow when electricity passes through them, would burn out too quickly. Imagine lighting a room and your bulb only lasts a few hours. Frustrating, right? Lewis Latimer had an idea. He worked hard to improve the filament by using a material called carbon. Carbon made the filament stronger and helped the light bulb last much longer. It wasn't an easy process. Lewis had to experiment over and over again to find the right design. But he didn't give up, and eventually he succeeded. Thanks to his work, light bulbs became practical for homes, schools, and businesses. Imagine how dark our nights would be without his invention. Today, we often take light bulbs for granted, but back then, this was a game changer for everyone. But that's not all Lewis Latimer did. He also helped Alexander Graham Bell. Yes, the guy who invented the telephone. Lewis worked on the drawings and designs for Bell's telephone patent. And you know what? The work had to be finished quickly because Bell wanted to submit his patent before anyone else. Lewis worked tirelessly to make it happen. Pretty cool, huh? Imagine how different life would be without phones to talk to friends or family far away. Today, our smartphones may seem like magic, but they wouldn't exist without the early work of people like Lewis Latimer. Lewis was also a writer and teacher. He wrote a book called Incandescent Electric Lighting, which explained how electric lights worked. He wanted to make sure more people understood this amazing invention. Back then, electricity was still new, and many people didn't trust it. Lewis's book helped educate people and showed them how safe and useful electric lighting could be. And he didn't stop there. Lewis also worked to bring electric light to more neighborhoods, making life better for everyone. He even taught others about engineering and encouraged young people to dream big. Lewis Latimer's contributions went beyond science. As an African-American inventor in the 1800s, he broke barriers and inspired others to follow their dreams. Back then, opportunities for African Americans were limited, but Lewis proved that talent, hard work, and determination could shine through. He became a role model for people everywhere. Lewis Latimer passed away in 1928, but his legacy shines on, literally. He's remembered for inventions and kindness, left a lasting legacy. His story inspires through creativity and perseverance. So, the next time you flip a switch, think of Lewis Latimer. He was a trailblazer, a problem solver, and a shining example of how curiosity and hard work can light up the world. Thanks for joining me to learn about this amazing inventor. Keep dreaming big, and who knows? If you like this video and would like to see more content like this, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment, share with others, and subscribe to our channel.